Gonna be hearing that jam in my sleep. Ho, ho, orale. Welcome to another edition of Hot Takes Tuesday, brought to you courtesy of Comic Cult TV and powered by our fine friends at Feathers and Fluff. My name is Santa Spoiler. Why should you be listening to my comic book takes? Well, I've been consuming comic books for almost 2/3 of my life on this planet. If you would be so kind as to hit the like, subscribe, share, the notification gimmick, all that good jazz, it would be greatly appreciated. We're small and up and coming. So I already gave you my name, but the guy calling the shots, the shot caller, my Bama from another grandma, the big man himself. He puts the spec in inspection. The secret squirrel. How you doing, big man?
What's going on, Spoiler? And what's up, Comic Cult Nation? How you guys doing out there? Thank you for joining us on another Tuesday. And before we go any further, you know I always have to say the views and opinions of the Spoiler and the Squirrel do not necessarily reflect the views and opinions of Comic Cult HD, nor its subsidiaries. Viewer discretion is advised. Now, we always say that, this guy could pretty much take care of it for us right here, right?
Warning. This video contains super awesome content not suitable for people who don't enjoy super awesomeness. Viewer discretion advised.
Dig it.
Yeah.
It's all jokes. It's all jokes.
All jokes. All jokes. We
What's
joke.
up,
We joke. We kid. Is that Polo right there? Oh, look at that. Look at that. He comes in. He says, hi. This is what he gets. It doesn't get old.
Never.
No, never.
It ages like fine wine.
Yep. I will run it into the ground and keep digging, and it'll never get old. I don't care.
And then back it up and then run it into the ground again.
Mm-hmm. And then beat it like a dead horse.
That's what she said.
Oh, look what we got going on here.
Yeah. Because Friday is Christmas Eve. The owner said we're not working Christmas Eve, but don't fret. We'll be open Thursday, 11 to 6. So Friday closed, Saturday closed because it's Christmas, but you get Wednesday and Thursday. Dig it?
Dig it.
Dig it.
This is still going on.
Last week, clean it up. 60% off all the back issues. There's some nuggets in there, some gems. 50% off trade paperbacks, 40% off action figures, and Magic the Gathering is 25% off.
I was just in there not too long ago, and I was looking at the the huge amount of action figures you guys have in there. Like, oh, it's all across the walls and everywhere, and 40% off. Come on now, you can't beat that.
We have a toy problem.
Yeah, only if you think it's a problem.
Well, look behind me.
You turn the lights off. We can't see no more.
People are eyeballing my action figures.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Is it time? It's time, right?
Time.
It's time?
It's time.
Okay, it's time.
Going on sale January the 5th. Our first ever Comic Cult HD store exclusive, brought to you by our own Phil Hernandez. You can check out his work at Old Man Phil Draws on IG, but there's only 500 copies of this cover in existence. 350 of the regular trade dress, 150 of the virgin dress. Brother, how excited are you for that one?
You've been talking this up, and I've seen this image. I was privileged to see this image a long time ago, and I've been excited, to say the least.
It's a number one. It's from AWA. You know how much we love AWA here. I've read the story. If you like mob, if you like street level crime gone awry, this is your jam. And you're supporting a local up-and-coming artist, man. I'm telling you, he's got stuff lined up, with some big names in the industry coming up. So get your chance. Don't miss this. Don't miss this opportunity to get this cover while it's still affordable.
Oh yeah, I mean, up and coming. This is his first published cover.
Yeah.
So when he's big timing and he's doing stuff for, Image and DC and Marvel and all that stuff, you can be like, I got Phil's first cover right here.
Mm-hmm. Rookie card right there.
Mm-hmm. And
oh yeah,
you did mention that it's coming out January 5th. We have this right here. A cover artist signing by Phil Hernandez himself. Will be at Comic Cult HD signing the store exclusive cover of The Fourth Man #1, January 5th. From 11 to whenever he wants to take off, and January 8th from 11 to whenever he wants to take off. He will be in the store signing these. And like Spoiler said, down at the bottom, there's Instagram. Go check him out at Old Man Phil Draws.
Why is there an arrow right between the space and his eyes?
That's
not my mouse, is it? Okay,
nope.
It is. It's yours.
It's mine. Yeah, that's mine. I've got a lot of screens and a lot of mice, okay?
What's the damage on these? It's $10 for the regular trade dress and $15 for the Virgin. We're trying to keep it, low pro, but still make a little bit of ducats on it. It was a big investment, but.
And pre-orders are available online at the store, the online store at comiccult.com.
Also at the store too. You could say, "Hey, give me one of those Phil books."
Oh yeah. On the 5th, you can come on in and pick them up there, or you can pre-order them at the website. Either way.
Yep. I like Phil. I love his work, man.
Oh yeah, it's a shame that Stray Dogs cover that he was doing. You guys can see kind of what he was doing with the Stray Dogs thing on his Instagram page, but it's a shame that Stray Dogs cover isn't going to be out in the wild.
But see, the shop learned from that, because before they even went any further with Image, they for the next cover coming up, I guess I gave a little spoiler there, but anyways, they gave him the IG address, and they had to get creative to approve the artist. So the guy came back and said, "Yeah, Liefeld approved." Oh, did I say that? I gave another one. So now you got two. You got Image and you got Liefeld. That's all you're getting out of me. That's it.
There he is. There he is, the man, the myth, right there himself. What's going on, Phil? How you doing?
Yeah, I dig that dude.
Yeah,
plus that awesome drawing he did of me back when I was all swole.
Oh, and what is it? This one right here, the nice picture.
He's scary.
Yes.
He's gonna cast fireball on me or something.
All right, so as we know, it's Hot Takes Tuesday. This is the Top 10 Comics by releasing on December 22nd, 2021. Everybody here knows what puts these books on the list. You got number 3. It's the story. Is it good? Is it bad? The artwork. Is the artwork good? Is it bad? Does it stay true to the original characters? That kind of stuff. And then spec. What's it going to do in the future? First appearances. Good stuff like that.
Heavy spec on the Fourth Man, the Hernandez cover. Big time. Big league.
Yes.
Gonna get my CGC
over all these leaks. Yep. So number 10.
The owner can't touch me, and the wife is pretty sweet on me. So can't do nothing. Oh, yes.
Yeah, there you go. There we go. We need that SAP button. King Conan. Go ahead. I'll let you talk this one up.
I didn't read it yet. I was going through that collection, But
yeah, that's right. Oh my goodness, that thing was huge.
Huge.
A lot of boxes. A lot of boxes.
Long boxes, brother.
Oh, I know. I picked every single one of them up.
You're a man amongst boys. Anyways, King Conan, number 1. Robert E. Howard posited when King Conan grows restless on the throne, he sails west toward land and adventure unknown. Now see the first step of King Conan's fateful journey from Aquilonia, as an old and terrible danger threatens to end the saga of the Cimmerian once for all. Aquilonia sounds like a cologne from the 90s. Don't dare miss the first adventure of a lifetime. It's parental advisory, so it's going to be gory, to say the least, by Jason Aaron. I love that dude's writing.
Or maybe it might be like a sparkling, real high class water. Yeah,
that's true.
True. It did have a parental advisory under the solicitation for this one, but So did Wastelander's Hawkeye. And I don't really see why it had a parental advisory on that one.
For me, when I see the parental advisory, that's just advising me I better get it because it's not going to suck.
Yeah, I'm thinking it's more of like a kind of a half-step teen plus kind of thing. You know, like let a teenager, but nothing under a teenager. All right, number 9.
Número 9.
Catwoman, Lonely City number 2. If Selena Kyle is going to break into the Batcave at her advanced age, she's going to need a crew to help. And luckily for her, some of Gotham's craftiest former villains have time on their hands and bills to pay. But who is the mysterious OG Beast? And with political pressure mounting, how long will Mayor Harvey Dent let this cat stay out of the big house? It's the first appearance of OG Beast, a character inspired by KG Beast.
He's an OG.
Yep, it is a first appearance. That's why it is on here. It is now. I gotta say this.
Don't tell him. Don't tell him.
You don't want me to tell them?
Don't tell him.
They're not gonna like it.
That's gonna kill the sales. It's great.
Yeah. Okay, it's good. Get it.
It's a big book.
Yes, it's a magazine sized, but we are in the process of eventually getting those magazine sized boxes in. So
yes,
eventually you will have a place to put those. I like it.
I hate those stupid fat old magazine sized books, but this story's been great, man. The first one was the best Catwoman I've read in a while.
Well, that's just like the Get Joker is a big book too, and that was good.
Yeah.
So
don't be intimidated by the size.
No. And there's another one on this list today. That Batman, it's a big book. Do not miss out on that one. I don't care if it's a big book. Read it. It's good.
It was good?
Oh, I liked it. Yeah.
Number
8.
Ocho. Oh, you dirty rat. You did
I know. Dirty. I did this to you on purpose.
You son of a... Ms. Marvel Beyond the Limit number 1. Yep. While on break visiting her cousin in Chicago, Kamala Khan stumbles upon a robbery at a university physics lab and maybe sets off an explosion of interdimensional proportions in the process. Still nothing she can't handle, or so she thinks, until she gets home and finds her whole world turned upside down and into a Bollywood set. What is Bollywood? What is Bollywood?
It's a Indian Hollywood, you know, like
really?
They take movies and they make it. Yeah, they did this. I saw the Superman. For some reason, they dance all the time in them too. I don't understand it.
That's like a real thing.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Bollywood. It's a real thing. They basically take high box office hits and they make the entire cast Indians. Not Native American, Indian. Okay. And yeah.
Okay.
And they all dance everywhere. Yes. Slumdog Millionaire. Yeah.
Musicals. All right.
Yeah.
So why is everyone she knows singing, and how can she make it stop? 5-issue limited series. They'll explore the source of Miss Marvel's powers. First cameo or mention of Miss Marvel doppelganger, who was later revealed to be a character named Corinne. Spec. First appearances, and Miss Marvel always goes up.
Yeah, we were talking about this earlier with Miss Spoiler, and I wasn't too excited on this book. And then she reminded me that the last Miss Marvel had a lot of heat behind it, and for some reason, Miss Marvel has heat behind it. So I threw it in the poll. I would definitely do it. First appearance, it's a number 1, so you got a lot of spec there.
What is an OG Beast? That's what we want to know, but you got to read the book, Fred.
Yeah, I didn't have a chance to read it. I read through like 9 or 10 books 2 hours prior to the show here, and I didn't get a chance to get to that one.
Numero 7 for Ben Roethlisberger.
Yes, 7. Wastelanders, Hawkeye, number 1. I did read this one, okay? Witnessed the never before told story of Hawkeye's training with Stick, the man formerly known as Daredevil. Clint Barton's sight may be gone, but his will to avenge is stronger than ever. And with the training and expert guidance of Matt Murdock, arrows will fly again. But what is Murdock's actual target, and how will this change Hawkeye's path in the wastelands? Origin of Old Man Hawkeye, trained by Stick, a.k.a. Matt Murdock, in this alternative reality. I read it. It was good. These Wastelanders, I've been enjoying them. It's not what you think is happening, and you're going to be like, oh, that's cool. And there's a appearance of a character towards the end, and you're going to be like, oh, wow, that's really cool. So I would pick it up. All these Wastelanders, I'm doing the connecting covers for them all, so they're awesome.
Tons of fun in the Wasteland. I like it. I dig it.
Yeah. Number 6.
Numero 6. Robin's number deuce. The former Robins launch into action after the assault at Dick Grayson's apartment. Not wanting to turn to Batman for help, the 5 former Wonders start to investigate on their own by digging deep into their pasts. I read pants there. I was like, they don't wear pants. But what is their silent connection to the Robin name, and why are they coming after the ex-sidekicks? First full appearance of a female Robin who claims to be Batman's first protege.
Yes, number 1 was apparently the cameo. She was like one of the last pages. She was on one of them. But this one, apparently, it's her first full appearance. So pick it up.
Pick it up.
I didn't get a chance to read this one because I hadn't gotten a chance to read number 1, and I kind of want to read them not out of order.
Seeing that name there, the writer Mike Richardson, reminded me of the breaking news we were talking about off screen before we came on.
Mm-hmm.
For those that don't know, Dark Horse Comics just got purchased by Embrace, the video game company in Sweden. Yeah, big league.
Gonna be interesting. Yes, sick. Old Man Hawkeye. It's awesome.
But Dark Horse didn't feel sick too.
I didn't.
What?
At the beginning of Old Man Hawkeye, there's an appearance of somebody, and you guys are gonna be like, "Oh, that's awesome too." So they're not only at the beginning, but at the end. I forgot about the one at the beginning. That's pretty cool.
Dig it.
Pick it up.
By 3.
Yes. Number 5.
5.
Gunslinger Spawn number 3. Okay, I have to admit, I haven't read 1, 2, or 3. I've got one up there, the one in 250 at a 9.8 slabbed. But I haven't read these ones yet, so I'm going to defer to you on the Gunslinger.
I dig it. It's bringing the old cowboy out of the past and catching up to future times. So, modern Marvel technologies like indoor plumbing are really a new thing to him. Does Dark Horse own any IP, Federico? I do believe they do. They own, remember back in the 90s, they did the world's greatest comic books with characters like X, Ghost, Machine Head, or Motorhead, whatever it was called. So, yeah, they do own some IP. But, yeah, Gunslinger Spawn, King Spawn, She Spawn, Ninja Spawn. Yes, please. Very good. Pick it up.
Yes, Embracer Groups.
Embracer Groups.
That's who bought them. Yeah.
Oh, Embrace Group. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so isn't there a first appearance in this Spawn number 3?
There is. First appearance of Dakota, an antagonist from Gunslinger Spawn's past. I don't know who Dakota is, so we're gonna find out in this issue.
But we do know Dakota. He's the regular Darth. Missed that guy.
Darth. Yeah, Darth. We know Dakota. Yeah.
Good deed.
Oh, see, I had this out, and I should have kept it out because I figured it was coming. And this is the point in the show we all know and love. Our sponsor is Feathers and Fluff Farm, a veteran-owned and operated local business that specializes in breeding high-quality, standard of perfection heritage birds, also known as chickens. We have a number of various breeds that make excellent pets. They're egg producers, meat birds. They're good for 4-H and FFA projects as well. So go ahead and swing on by at the website at feathersandflufffarm.com and give us a follow on Facebook at Feathers and Fluff Cali. We look forward to hearing from you and getting those likes from you. That'd be awesome.
When you accentuated the high, are you trying to imply that your birds are, got the reefer going? The marijuana?
Oh no, they're super awesome. That's what that implication was. They're awesome.
Oh, okay. Yes. Okay, but I agree.
He agrees too.
How'd you do that?
He likes yelling at me. He likes yelling at me all the time.
That was uncanny.
Yeah, it worked.
Uncanny.
So, number 4.
4.
Okay, now he's going overboard.
Wow.
Yep.
On command. Venom number 3. Is that you or me?
No, that's you. That's you.
That's me? All right. Mm-hmm. As everything Dylan Brock has come to know and love unravels around him, he's beginning to realize a terrible truth. The Venom symbiote is not a harmless pet. I don't know. I could use a symbiote as a pet, man. I could do all kinds of stuff with that. No matter how much it pretends to be one, it's an alien, a dangerous, violent, often bloodthirsty alien. Whatever bond it had with Dylan's father, Eddie Brock, special as it may have been, is gone. And Dylan might be soon too. Oh no, not my Dylan. First appearance of Carson. Johnny? Yeah. Well, I dig it.
Again, I haven't read number 1 and number 2 yet, so I'm not sure.
Your bird's yelling at you for not reading 1.
No, I know. He's very upset right now, and I'm about to get somebody on that.
No way, leave him there. He's the official foul of Hot Takes Tuesday.
Yeah, I know, right? He doesn't stop all day.
It's all right. It's all right. Frega has a cat that busts in on his stream, so we can.
Oh yeah, me and my cat almost fought the last stream. She was trying to eat my cords for my camera and my microphone. I was like, "Oh no, ma'am, you need to not do that.
You leave that cock alone." See what I did there?
Number 3.
Number 3. A little play on words.
Avengers Forever, number 1. On a quest for cosmic vengeance, Ghost Rider finds himself roaring through the wasteland on a ruined Earth, where the great age of heroes never came to be, where hope is a 4-letter word, and where his only ally in the coming battle against the greatest villains any universe has ever seen is the world's most wanted archaeologist, Tony Stark, the invincible Ant-Man.
What?
Oh, yeah.
Is that a typo?
No, sir. I got a chance to read this one, and there's a lot going on in this first issue. It's there's a lot. He is Ant-Man. It is Tony Stark. You'll get a glimpse at Mjolnir and some other good stuff. So, first appearance of Captain Carter in comic books, previously introduced in Marvel's What If. And it's the first appearance of the War Machines in Alternate Earth's Dark Warlords. Yes. And you get what was that? Waste Lords. Yeah.
Dark Waste Lords, yep.
Yeah, Dark Waste Lords. You get a glimpse at a Black Skull, too. Not Red Skull, Black Skull.
Black Skull was in Avengers number 50.
Yeah. And all these War Machines are kind of his minions.
Dig it.
Yeah. So it's pretty good.
Jason Aaron is so underrated as a writer, man.
I enjoyed it. I'm going to keep going with the series. I mean, it was pretty good. It's a lot happens. Okay, so if you don't have a little bit of time to sit down and read through it, I would wait for some downtime because it's definitely not a quick 5-minute read.
Yes, Fred, you're correct. Let's keep George Perez in our prayers. He has terminal cancer. He's opting not to seek chemo. He wants to go out like a G. So,
yeah, didn't I hear he was going to do? He's going to try and fit in some events, just kind of on his way out.
Yep, that's why I want to go out like a G.
Mm-hmm.
Big ups to George Perez.
Yeah, put the rooster on cam. maybe sometime.
Yep,
maybe sometime. Yeah, maybe sometime.
Do it.
All right, number 2.
Número 2.
Batman, One Dark Knight, number 1. This is another magazine sized, okay? I don't care.
Don't be
Get
intimidated.
it.
Yep.
Okay? Read it, all right?
Mm-hmm.
It's a series of, I think, 3 for this one.
Mm-hmm.
This is the startup book, okay? And it kind of sets the stage for everything. It lets you know who the players are, and it kind of gets it started. And Batman's just like, yeah, let's do this.
I'm not a player. I just crush a lot.
First appearance of EMP, a villain who uses electrical powers. Yes.
Electromagnetic pulse?
Yeah. That's why it's a dark night. Everything gets turned off and it's dark.
Batman's going to be like SOL then. Like, the Batmobile ain't going to run. None of his doohickeys and gadgets is going to work.
He can't talk to Alfred.
Alfred's dead, dude.
Not here.
What?
Yeah, Alfred was talking about drinking gin or something. So, yeah.
And juice. Gin?
Yeah. And then he switched it to hot chocolate. So,
PG!
Yeah, he did. Get it.
Get it. Get 3.
Number 1.
Numero uno.
Now, this one right here, okay?
Mm-hmm.
There's a couple of different covers.
Mm-hmm.
And when I parted ways from y'all earlier, there was still a 1 in 25 available, correct?
Yes.
That 1 in 25 looks awesome. It's like, if y'all can remember, like you mentioned earlier, the Metallica, the Black Album.
Yes.
If you remember what the Black Album looked like, how it was kind of like that black on slightly shinier black. It's pretty awesome. That cover is great. You should pick it up.
If you can.
If you can. You got to get there first. Number 1.
Numero uno. Justice League Incarnate number 2. As Darkseid's quest leaves a bloody trail across the multiverse, the Justice League Incarnate ventures to the dark world of horror known as Earth 13. They must enlist the aid of Super Demon and his League of Shadows against not only Darkseid, but also the evil power couple of Asmodel and the Sheeta Queen. While on Earth 11, the Batwoman Who Laughs begins her schemes. First appearance of the Batwoman Who Laughs from an alternate dimension. Don't sleep on this. Get 3. Get 3 of the variant. This is the big spec of the week.
And I also saw a ratio, a retailer incentive. I believe it's the 1 in 25 for this. I did not. I like to leave little nuts there for people to pick up, but that one is going to be a huge book. So grab that ratio. Yeah. I was able to read this one. I read number 1 and number 2, one right after another. Very, very long reads. Number 1 was the first appearance of Dr. Multiverse, right? And number 2 here is the first appearance of the Batwoman Who Laughs.
Yes, Polo. We've got both covers available.
Awesome is all I have to say. Awesome.
It's like a roller coaster ride through the multiverse every issue with this, man.
Yeah, and what, Captain Carrot's in there too? Like, come on now.
I love me some Captain Carrot.
Oh, yes. Yes, I do. Yes. But no, this was awesome. I dig the story. There's first appearances in number 1 and number 2. And when you guys see the Batwoman Who Laughs, it's almost like that first time you saw the Batman Who Laughs. It's just like, oh, that's so awesome.
Dig it.
Yes. Here we go. We got some honorable mentions. All right. I'm going to start off with A King's Vengeance number 1. Did you have an opportunity to take a peek at this one?
Yes, I did. It took me all of 3 minutes to read.
Yes, there's not many words in this one. And the artwork kind of reminds me of Rick and Morty.
Mm-hmm.
Not overly cartoony, but it's in that same vein. And I think it's a good start to this story, to be quite honest. And I'm looking forward to reading the other ones.
I dug it.
Oh, yeah, totally. And then Nightwing number 87. This one is on the honorable mentions because of the format of the internal of the book. It is formatted as being one continuous panel. So if you were to take all the pages and lay them side by side, it would be one continuous image from start to finish. The story it's okay. They have to rescue Haley, I think is the name of Bitewing. So if you like the pupper dog, yep.
Doggos.
And then we have this right here.
Mrs. Spoiler's cover pick of the week. Nightwing number 87, cover B. For some reason, it's in her. Yeah. She was all over it, literally.
Yep. Top picks.
Top picks.
She was like, I want this one in my pull. I was waiting for it.
She had it stapled to the ceiling or something. I don't know.
But yes, we had to put it in there. So keep a lookout.
That's for you, Mama.
And right here this week, we have 2 of the McFarlane ASM 300 homage covers. One's from Barbarella number 6, and one's The Army of Darkness 1979 number 4. They're both cool. I always pick these covers up, and I always pick up the turtle covers. So, yep. Did she
Yes.
buy 3
She
propaganda
bought 3.
frames?
Yep. She's getting them slabbed.
Yep. Oh, yeah.
Dig it.
And then right here, we have Tom Holland's Fright Night, #1. I did get to read this one.
It was good. It was good. Yes. If you like the movie, this is a continuation of that storyline. Dig it.
Yeah. Oh, there's a movie?
Yeah, there's a movie.
I just jumped into the book, not knowing anything about it, and I started reading it. And
back in the 80s, bro.
yeah, I didn't see that movie. Maybe I did. I just
Did
don't
you ever
remember
watch Monster Squad?
it.
Were you even alive in the 80s?
I was for a little bit, yeah. For like all of it except 1 year.
You're sus. You're sus.
Yeah.
No, yeah, it was a movie back in the 80s. This dude is like Elvira.
Okay.
Yeah.
I vaguely remember something about it, but I was jumping into this book just kind of fresh, and it kind of it's really wordy, and I was trying to rush because we were getting ready to start, and I was literally reading this like 5 minutes before we started, and I was a little rushed on it, so I'm gonna have to reread it and go into it a little bit better minded. But take your time on this one because it's long.
That's what she said.
I mean, I guess you can't really count on me for that because I went to public school, so I learned how to read at public school. So
yeah, you're lucky you went to school. In Mexico, we got to pay for our education.
And then, hey, look at these. I still saw some of these at the shop. I was shocked that there was a few left.
Oh, yeah, we got a lot. We got a lot.
Oh, yeah. What was it like? It was like 5 boxes?
Yeah, like 50 per.
Yeah.
Crazy.
I was putting together a bunch of them.
Yep. It was good, though.
Oh, yeah. Oh, and now we come to this part of our show.
What's this?
Our spec picks of the week.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. Right here, the first one we have for you is Cable, #21. I believe this came out in 2010. It's the first appearance of Hope Summers as an adult. And the spec right now is X-Men is teasing Destiny of X for spring 2022. And Hope Summers is going to be in there. She's going to be prominently featured. Could give this issue a boost. Now, the first appearance of the character Hope Summers was an unnamed baby in X-Men #205. But this is her as an adult, so they're probably going to stick to this version for whatever movie or show.
Wait, so Destiny of X should be the storyline. But Polo, no, Squirrel did not cancel the order in the peach boxes. For 2 weeks now, we're supposed to be getting some Kingdom Come boxes, and we're still waiting. So everything in the supply chain. Oh, bada bing! Thanks for bringing that up. Courtesy of Ed Piskor, the guy who does Red Room. Remember how he was supposed to be out like next week? Well, due to the paper shortage, that book ain't coming out until February.
Red Room Trigger Warnings #1 is not coming till February?
Due to the paper shortage. So,
I am not happy about that.
Me neither. But, so that just gives you an idea. If they're going to do that to a smaller publisher like Ed Piskor and Red Room, now you know why everything else is so far delayed. And, since we're talking about paper shortages, some of you guys that like to get real meticulous on your books and you're holding it up in the light and looking for damages, Diamond Distribution just sent out a little FYI about what they consider a damage. So those little spine rolls that come from their stacking or spine ticks, they're no longer going to qualify for damage replacements. You get what you get. You don't throw a fit is basically what Diamond told us.
Oh, man, I'm looking at these Kingdom Come boxes, and they look pretty good.
Yeah. They were supposed to be here 2 weeks ago. But,
oh, yeah?
Yeah. Here we are 2 weeks later, and we still got no boxes. But no.
Yeah, no, everything is like, all of it is being pushed back. There's stuff that I had on FOC from early September, and it's still there waiting. Like, what was it, that boy's gold foil? That thing has been pushed and pushed and pushed and pushed, and I'm like, come on.
Matter of fact, Polo, when the owners are doing the order and there's a Momoko something that comes up, they go follow, give him 3, follow, give him 3. So
Mhm.
we got you. Yes, the Geiger 80 page was supposed to happen beginning of December.
Mm-hmm. Now
Done
it's been pushed back again, right? It's supposed to be next week, and I think it might be even pushed back after that. Who knows? We'll see.
¿Dónde estás?
Mm-hmm. And then we have another one here, Star Wars number 10. This is the first appearance of Asharad Het. Later becomes Darth Krayt. Yep. Sources are basically saying that Darth Krayt will appear in the Boba Fett. Was it Book of Boba Fett?
Next Tuesday, brother. Can't wait.
Oh yeah. They're saying that he should show up in there and as a bounty hunter. Not immediately as the Sith Lord, but it's assumed that this character, Het, will continue on into the Obi-Wan stuff and then eventually turn into Darth Vader. So this could possibly make this book go up even more. Right now, you got the raw copies. They're sitting at about $100 for pretty decent copies. I did see a 9.8. Yeah.
Dude, this was so cool that this line of books was done by Dark Horse right before the license went back to Marvel, and it was basically their take on the Star Wars universe. So I was all over it. But yeah, I got the whole runs. Yeah, baby.
Oh, you got this. Well, the 9.8 on this is $1,200 right now. I was like, wow, that's insane.
Are you winning yet, son?
Yes, that's insane.
Listen to us and you'll win.
Oh, look at this. Don't forget to visit the Comic Cult website at www.comiccult.com. Take a look at the ever-growing online store. Like I said, there is pre-orders for the Comic Cult exclusive, The Fourth Man #1, done by Phil Hernandez.
You know what? I would love to see a rendition of The Batman Who Laughs with his Groblins by Phil. I wonder if we can make that happen.
Oh, that'd be cool. Like
that?
Yeah. Yeah, I think, was it Vam? Vam did this one?
Yep, Wham Bam. Thank you, Vam. Yep.
Yeah, Vam did a really good job on this one.
Yeah.
I dig it. I like the mouth on the Batman Who Laughs on there, and yeah, it's pretty cool.
Dig it.
And then we got our socials over here for Comic Cult TV. Check us out on Facebook. That we do post on Instagram every now and then. And the main one you want to hit is YouTube. Come on over to YouTube because that's where all of our, quite possibly, yes, that's awesome.
Well, the giveaways come on YouTube.
Yep, the giveaways all are going to be on YouTube. So the likes, the comments, the shares, all that good stuff. We will keep track of that when it's time for giveaway time. And you could win something big. Something huge.
So we can get paid.
And here we go. Immortal Era Comic Cult exclusive cover. Oh, and
what'd you do?
Oh, look at this. I got to bring this in. I got a special package here. I think it was last week from Mr. Ed Davis.
What? Where's mine?
Immortal Era #5. Not only the regular cover right there, but I also got the short print cover as well. And
Collusion.
I got a shirt.
Dang. Collusion.
Yes, it's awesome. I got all my stuff in, and like we say, as soon as #6 Kickstarter is ready to go, I will be sure to let you guys know because I dig Immortal Era. I think it is awesome.
I'm telling you, I think Phil should do Immortal Era comics too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Phil doing everything.
Shinies. Don't forget shiny.
You said shiny, right?
This one is going to be shiny.
Yes. Chromium.
Yes.
Foil.
Awesome.
Hologram.
A lot of shiny purple. I like it.
Dig it.
Oh, here we go.
Time to go home.
Yeah. Happy holidays. The Comic Cult Nation here. Look at that.
I'm going to say Merry Christmas. Can't say.
I say Merry Christmas too, but whatever.
Happy holidays.
To each their own. I got a bunch of little things on there, and it's just
you cover the gamut.
Yeah,
but the spoiler says Merry Christmas, and with that, adios, true believers.
And we appreciate y'all showing up, and y'all know what I have to say. Later, Comic Cult Nation.